All right, let's talk about retail, specifically in an automotive store. Have you ever really thought about why things are placed where they are? It's not random, not at all. We're going to dive into how every single shelf, every sign, it's all part of a bigger plan to get you, the customer, from just looking to, I'll take it. So, to really get a feel for this, let's put ourselves in someone's shoes. Meet Lynn. It's her very first day at a new job at Automax. That's a car accessories dealership. Her manager, David, is going to show her the ropes of visual merchandising. And guess what? We get to be a fly on the wall and learn right along with her. First thing David tells her is probably the most important rule of all. Nothing you see in a well-run store is just there. It's all part of a strategy. The whole point is that every single display has a job to do, right? It's got to grab your eye, tell you what you need to know, and, yeah, make you want to buy it. Okay, so where does David start? Well, he tells Lynn that you can't just treat the whole store as one big space. To really get how to display stuff, you've got to first understand the different kinds of areas you're dealing with. And the first big difference is pretty simple. Are you inside or outside? Think about it. Interior displays, like what you see on the main sales floor at Automax, are protected. You've got control over the lights, the aircon, the whole environment. But then you have exterior displays, like the cars parked out front. They're out in the elements, right? Rain, sun, wind, they have to be way, way tougher. All right, next up, some displays are here to stay, and some are just passing through. Your permanent displays are the fixtures, the parts of the store that don't really move. We're talking shelving units that are literally bolted to the wall. Then you've got your temporary displays. These pop up for a little while for a specific promotion, like a winter-ready stand. Lynn will put that up, and once winter's done, she'll pack it away. David then brings up something super important, the idea of a publicly accessible area. Basically, it's anywhere a customer can go, any spot they can just walk into. And because anyone could be wandering around, kids, older folks, you name it, these places need constant, and I mean constant attention to make sure they're safe, clean, and looking sharp. So now Lynn gets the different spaces. The next step is for David to show her the actual equipment she'll be using to create the displays. He breaks it down into 6 essential systems that she'll be using pretty much every day. And really, getting a handle on these 6 systems is what it's all about. It's the key to making displays that not only sell products, but also look professional and, most importantly, are safe for absolutely everyone in the store. First on the list are cable systems. You've definitely seen these. They're way up high, hanging from the ceiling. They're not for holding products or anything like that. Nope. They're all about hanging those big, high-impact banners and signs that you can spot from clear across the store. Perfect for those massive seasonal sales. Next, we have rod systems. These are your simple wall-mounted rods with all the little hooks. They are absolutely perfect for those smaller, lightweight things that come in what's called hang cell packaging. Like air fresheners or new wiper blades. This setup makes it so easy for customers to just look at all their options, compare them side by side, and make a decision fast. Number 3 is sign systems, and this is all about giving the customer information. We're talking about all the holders for price tags, signs for special offers, and product details. As David tells Lynn, look, if a customer can't read a price because the sign is faded or it's fallen down, you could easily lose that sale. So these have to be checked every single day. Now for the expensive stuff, you're going to need showcases. These are the glass cabinets, and yep, they're usually locked. Their whole job is to protect those small, high-value, or easy-to-break items from getting stolen or damaged. It lets customers see the really premium products, like a new GPS or fancy accessories, in a way that's secure and honestly makes them look even more valuable. Then you've got your brochure and information systems. These are all designed to give customers information they can actually take home with them. So, the brochure racks and leaflet stands. A huge part of Lynn's job is going to be making sure these are always topped up with the latest catalogs and service menus. Nothing looks worse than out-of-date information. And finally, number 6, graphic displays. These are your digital screens, your TVs, your projectors. The biggest advantage here? Flexibility. You can update a special offer or a promotion instantly without having to print a single new sign. That makes them absolutely perfect for those short-term, deal-of-the-day type offers. Okay, so Lynn has a good grasp of the spaces and the systems, but David saves the most critical point for last. It's a rule that applies to every single display she will ever build in an area where customers can walk. And it all comes down to safety. It's non-negotiable. Every single day, every display needs a safety check. Are the walkways clear for a wheelchair or a stroller? Are the products on the shelf stable so they won't fall on someone? Is every sign attached securely? This is way beyond just looking good. This is about making sure nobody gets hurt. And this is exactly why it's so serious. If a customer gets hurt because a display wasn't safe, the business is legally on the hook. This quote really hammers the point home for Lynn. Safety isn't just a good idea, it's a daily requirement. It's not something you do when you have time, it's part of the job. So to wrap up everything Lynn learned on her first day, it really comes down to this simple checklist. First, know your area. Is it inside or out? Permanent or temporary? Second, pick the right system for the product you're selling. And above all else, always, always, always check for safety. So here's a thought for you. The next time you walk into a store, are you going to look at the displays a little differently?